You know, we always talk on the channel here about borderline hockey Hall of Famers, players that had a decent career or a very good career but may not be considered because of whatever reason. Either they're not North American, they're not flashy, but they just go out there and get it done. Now, Milan Hejduk is one of those. Now, one of the top Czechoslovakian players of the last 20 years, probably top 5. Now, the Duke spent his entire 17-year National Hockey League career with the Colorado Avalanche, won a Stanley Cup with them, and retired holding the record for most career games as an Avalanche player with 1,020. In 2003, he won the Maurice Richard Trophy as the NHL's leading goal scorer. He's also a member of the Czech Ice Hockey Hall of Fame. Now, 6'1", possibly. Some people say 6 feet tall, but I say 6'1". 190-pound Hejduk was drafted 87 overall, a steal, by the Quebec Nordiques in the 4th round of the 94 NHL entry draft after a year with HC Pardubice in the Czech Extraliga. He won Czech Rookie of the Year with 11 goals in 32 games. He stayed with Pardubice until 98, scoring 14, 13, 27, and 26 goals in the next 4 seasons before transferring to the NHL after the 98 season. Now, he won the Maurice Richard Trophy in 2003 with 50 counters, narrowly surpassing Marcus Naslund of the Canucks, who had been leading for most of the season. When Hejduk scored a goal against the Flames in a 3-1 win over the Avalanche win over Calgary on March 12, 2006, it tied him from Peter Forsberg for 6th place on the all-time Avalanche franchise goal-scoring list with 2016. He won the Stanley Cup in the 2001 season with the Avalanche. Now, during the 2005 lockout, he returned to HC, scoring 25 goals in 48 Czech Extraliga games. Now, in the 2009 season, he scored his 388th career NHL goal alongside Ryan Smith on January 18, 2009. Against the Flames in a 6-2 victory at the Pepsi Center. He dressed for all 82 games that year for the Avalanche, and then what was at that point the most unsuccessful season in history, tied with Smith as the Avs' top scorer with 59 points. Milan also led the Avalanche for a 5th time in his career with 27 goals. Now, prior to the 2010 season, on September 24, 2009, he signed a new one-year contract with Colorado, effective for the 2011 season. Alongside longtime teammate and team captain Adam Foote, he provided veteran leadership to a reinvigorated, youth-laden Avalanche side to start the year. After initially persisting with knee and back injuries through the first half of the season, on January 19, 2010, he opted to undergo arthroscopic knee surgery and forego participating in the Winter Olympics with the Czech Republic to recoup. After over 1 month at the sidelines, he scored 2 goals against the Blues to mark his return on March 7th. In helping Colorado return to the playoffs, he completed the year to place 3rd on the team with 23 goals, despite playing in only 56 games, a career low. He scored just 1 goal in the 2010 playoffs before he succumbed to a head injury after a collision with line-mate Paul Stastny in Game 3 of the Western Finals against the Sharks. Now, on May 11, 2011, Hejduk signed another 1-year contract with the Avalanche, effective for 2012. On November 14th, he was named the 3rd captain in Avalanche history after a brief vacancy was left by Adam Foote's retirement. Hejduk only had 14 goals and 37 points that year and ended his impressive career streak of 12 straight 20-goal seasons. Shortly after the 2012 campaign, after the Avs missed the playoffs for the 2nd time in 2 years, he expressed the consideration to retire from the NHL. Despite this, on May 18, 2012, he signed a 1-year contract, but relinquished captaincy due to his role in the organization changing. He admitted to being happy to have given up his captaincy to a player he thinks is going to be a franchise player for a long time. Now, in the lockout-shortened 2013 season, he became the last player drafted by the Nordiques still active in the NHL after goalie Tim Thomas opted for a year on hiatus. On February 4, 2013, in a 3-2 loss to the Stars, he scored a goal in his 1,000th career NHL game. He became the first Avalanche player in history to appear in 1,000 games for the club and the 3rd in NHL history to do it with a single franchise. On his 37th birthday, he scored a goal and a shootout goal in a 4-3 victory over Minnesota on February 14, 2013. The goal marked his 800th point in the NHL, becoming just the third Czech-born player in NHL history to reach the feat, behind only Jagr and Elias. Despite the shortened season, Hejduk saw his scoring role reduced by head coach Joe Sacco. With injuries and bouts of healthy scratches, he contributed from the checking lines with career lows of 4 goals, 11 points in only 29 games. Now, despite harboring an ambition to continue playing, he was not offered a new contract by the Avalanche, and finished his tenure ranked second in Quebec, Colorado franchise history in games played, 1,020, 14 goals, 375, points 805, and assists 430, while also the all-time franchise leader in overtime goals with 9 and second in game-winning goals with 59. Reported surface on November 13, 2013, he was ending his hockey career, which was confirmed after 2004 Olympic break. At the time of his retirement, he was the last player to leave the Avalanche that had played on the 2001 Stanley Cup winners. Now, on September 13, 2017, it was announced that the Avalanche would retire his number 23 during the 2018 season, which was done so on January 6 of 2018. Now, he was selected to play in 3 All-Star games. In the 2000 game, he played on the World Team in a 9-4 victory over North America. He earned a primary assist on Pavel Dimitri's third-period goal. For the 2001 All-Star game, he was chosen to replace an injured Jaromir Jagr in the starting lineup, one of 6 Avalanche players selected as starters. However, he did not record a point in a 14-12 loss in North America. In 2009, he was selected as the only Av in the All-Star lineup, and he recorded 1 goal and 2 assists in a 12-11 shootout loss to the Eastern Conference. Now, Hejduk is married to Zlatuzi and has twin sons, Marek and David, born January 3rd, 2004. In 2016, Hejduk became an official American citizen. So, final ELH totals, the Czech League, 184 points in 248 games, including 108 goals, 18 points in the playoffs, and the NHL totals 375 goals, 430 assists for 805 points in 1,020 games, 76 points, including 34 goals in the playoffs. Now, he represented the Czech Republic at numerous international events. World Juniors, he was 6th and 4th, 95-96, respectively. Olympic Games, part of the HHOF year, won a gold in 98, and also bronze at the World Championships that year. Olympic Games in 2002, 7th place. World Championships 4th, 03, 04 World Championships bronze, and 2006 Olympic Games bronze. So full international totals, 41 games, 12, 7, and 19. And of course the big 5 goals in the 03 World Championships. Now, awards and honors: All Rookie in 99, All-Star Game selections 2000, 2001, 2009, Stanley Cup 2001, Maurice Richard Trophy 2003, and of course that season Bud Light plus-minus winner and second All-Star team. So again, borderline Hockey Hall of Famer, tremendous captain, tremendous player, and the great post-Joe Sakic success is due to Milan, and him and Jagr, kind of the yin and the yang. My only regret, I never saw them play officially on a primary line. That would have been great in Pittsburgh or Colorado. Jagr to Hejduk, sort of like Shutt and Lafleur. So if you like what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen, with our vintage podcast, let us know with a like, comment, or subscribe. If you have a favorite player, please let me know. We can work on something, do an essay, and don't forget, keep your stick in the ice. Bye.